All right, y'all, what's up? My name is Otis Funkmeyer. This is Otis Funkmeyer Live, and today we have a new segment for you called Story Time with Popin Pete. Let's get it in. All right, so this is about how Pete met Taco.
And you tune into another episode of Pete, can you tell me a story? Well, on this particular story time, I'm going to tell you the first time that I met Bruno, a.k.a. Popin Taco. Bruno and my little brother Chicken Dick went to the same high school, which was Poly High School in Long Beach. Poly High School.
So the first thing I always want to point out here is that with these OGs, and I don't know why I just put that in quotes, we're dealing with people that were in high school or just graduating high school. These are very young people who were making this dance back then.
Tech, Poly Tech with Jack Rabbit, straight up. When we live right down the street from Poly High School. Congratulations to Poly doing their thing in football this year. But anyway, my brother used to come home and tell me about this Mexican kid that did these weird moves. I'm like, what kind of move? He said, man, something that he.
Can you imagine if you'd never seen Cobra before?
He just do some weird stuff with his body, and they call it snaking. I said, snaking, man, what is that? And I'm trying to figure it out. Is it like pop? He said, no. Is it like boogaloo? He said, no. So I said, okay, cool. So Poly High School was given their homecoming day, which is like, homecoming rallies or rallies where, it's a football season or whatever, football game is played that night. So they have these big, celebrations, get the school pumped up, school spirit. So it was open campus. So
Pete's a good storyteller, man.
Me, Sam, Robot Dane, Creepin' Sid, all of us, I'm not sure if Boozer was there. Boozer probably was in high school. But anyway, I think I was about 18 or 17, whatever it was. And we went to the school. Young. Someone said, Bruno is over by the bathroom. So I said, hey, Sam, man, that kid Bruno's over by the bathroom, supposed to be doing all these dope moves. Let's go over there and check it out. And after we walked over there, we seen Daryl Johnston, who used to be in the
King Cobra
or electronic boogaloo at the time, because we lived on the same block. You know who Daryl Johnston is? That's King Cobra. He's the one who created snaking. At the time, I didn't know that and didn't know that connection. But I seen him and Bruno together. So of course I shook Daryl's hand. I didn't know Taco at the time. So I said, "Hey, you Bruno?" He said, "Yeah," with a smile on his face. His hair slicked back, had a little fishnet on there.
I wish he did an impression of Taco.
His thug thing, whatever. But anyway,
fishnet thug. Shout out.
That's what we said back in the day. Let me see you get at. So he said, "Okay." And he took off, right? He doing all these weird, I'm going like, I'm looking at him,
That's
right?
pretty
I'm
good
like,
Cobra,
my
man.
face is like this. I'm looking over at Sam. I'm looking back at him. But inside my mind, I'm going like, God damn!
I don't understand why people do that. I don't understand what that like need to not give props is. I feel like the world would be a happier place if people just like said, God damn,
what
like
the hell
that.
Was that? What is he doing? It is dope. Wow. What? How did he make his body do that? But my face, he's seeing this. I'm like this.
I'll tell you, in a parallel universe, Popin Pete is like a famous entertainer. I mean, I guess he is a famous entertainer, but I mean like comedian style.
That was my comeback. I said, I got my ace in the hole. I got it. Can you pop? Not, forgetting that Daryl used to be in,
I guess when you're young
and learn from Sam also. So Daryl
all that ego stuff is a lot bigger.
Other people around doing it. At that time, it wasn't a lot of particular moves. It was just straight up doing that power and some angles and stuff. But he took off, right? Boom, cut, boom, cut. I'm like, throwing that power. I'm like this. My face is like this. But my mind is like this. Damn, this dude is popping hard. Man, what in the hell? This Mexican dude can get.
Can you imagine seeing Taco for the first time,
well,
man?
My face.
Like, and you never heard of him.
I'm looking at Sam. Looking back at him, looking him up and
like
down.
Before he had
stopped.
a rep.
I said, yeah, all right. Sam,
Pete.
So we proceeded, me and Sam turn around. Sam ain't saying much, but I'm over here doing all the talking. So I say, all right, man, shook Daryl's hand, shook Bruno's hand, walked away. But I'm talking to Sam as I'm walking away, and I'm going, damn, man, what the hell was that? Damn, did you see how hard he was popping? And what was that other stuff he was doing with his body? That snake and stuff? Damn, that stuff dope. Wow. Sound like, I don't know, man. It was kind of cold, man. Dang. I
Such
was
a
like,
good
I don't
Sam
know what it was, but then I
impersonation.
look back at, Taco like brewing like this, like my face, my mind. What the hell? Anyway, Taco. A few months after that,
This is why I made this video, this part of the story.
Taco,
So
someone
dope.
got in contact with me and said that Taco wanted to learn how to pop and boogaloo from me. So Taco used to come over when he was 16 years old on his little moped, 6 o'clock in the morning. He used to skip
6
school.
a.m.,
Tell
man.
the truth, Taco. She
Moped.
skip school and
Skip
come
school.
and learn from me.
It's so
at 6
amazing,
a.m.
these stories.
Damn.
How these stories actually go
Taco
down,
actually
man.
became my first student, official student.
Taco was
Anyway,
Pete's
that's
first
the story
official student.
of how
I love
met
these stories, man.
Bruno, aka
I love the
Pop
history of
Taco.
this dance,
Hope you
man.
enjoyed it. This is Pete. Tell me a story, and I'm gone.
Pete, you're an amazing storyteller, man. I so look forward to having Pete live with us because this guy has the most amazing. He's been involved in so many legendary things. It's crazy. And this is just one. I didn't know that story till I saw this video, and I thought, yo, we gotta pass this on. We gotta pass on the knowledge in case people missed out on this one. Story time with Pop and P. My name's Oz Funkmeyer. Cheer.
Audio Jungle.
I believe.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.